Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing really well. This is my first fashion related video of the year, and I thought I would start off with something that seemed quite fitting for the beginning of the year. I wanted to chat to you about my shopping habits, how they've changed, creating a capsule wardrobe, and how I actually buy new in things, because I have a bit of a process. I've really changed my approach to shopping in the last couple of years, and it's been so eye-opening for me, and I've completely changed my view on buying new items of clothing, and it's really refreshing and I've really enjoyed it. So obviously it's a new year. Around this time in January, I like to spend the whole month just kind of evaluating my goals. I've already made my vision boards. I know the things that I would like to achieve this year, so I like to better myself, and this year I am going to be 25, so I feel like I'm getting to my real adult phase of my life. We're moving house. There are a lot of things happening that just make me feel that little bit older. And in a really natural way, my style has evolved into a much more timeless, classical style, which I absolutely love. But I wanted to take some time this month to just reevaluate the pieces of clothing that I have, my own style, what I like to wear, and almost just pinpoint what those things are and elevate it a little bit, kind of just refine my style. First of all, I wanted to talk to you about my shopping habits and my tips. I definitely used to be one of those people that would go into Zara, H&M, and just literally pick up everything around me that I liked, whatever it was. I wouldn't think about how to create an outfit with that item. I wouldn't think if it had any longevity to it. I just wouldn't think about anything but the fact that that pink top's really pretty and I'm gonna buy it. So I would get home from a shopping trip and I'd have an abundance of new things, which was amazing, but a lot of them wouldn't really fit into my wardrobe and I wouldn't really be able to style a lot of them. There wasn't much thought or care into the process of purchasing it, so it kind of just became a bit redundant in my wardrobe. I had so many tops that still had the tags in that I didn't really wear, so many pairs of trousers that I just loved, but they weren't practical for my day-to-day life and I never wore them. I also was an absolute fiend for buying a new outfit for every single new occasion that came up. I was so bad at re-wearing pieces, especially for events, like evening events, parties, whatever it was that was an occasion, I would buy new things for. Even if it was a trip, I would have to get, right, I've got a week trip, I need to buy 7 new outfits for the evening. Now I can't even imagine doing that. It's like unheard of. And this process happened quite gradually. So I literally remember the day that I decided I needed to change my shopping habits. I did a big wardrobe clear out, which I do tend to do seasonal, but now my wardrobe is so great that I don't have to clear much out, so I'm really proud of that. I'd held on to clothes that I'd had since I was 14, and I just loved having things. I don't know what it was. I loved looking into my wardrobe and it being absolutely jam-packed full of stuff, even though I didn't even wear half of it. And something switched in my mind and I got everything out of my wardrobes and I was really brutal. I said to myself, if I haven't worn this in the last 2-3 months, or it's not something I'm gonna wear when it gets to summer or winter or whatever, more of a seasonal piece, it's going. I filled up, I think, 8 bags, like big rubble sacks, like big bags of clothes. So many of them were brand new that I hadn't even worn. And I let my mum, my brother's girlfriend, Jack's mum and sister have a look through, pick some bits they want. Grace took some pieces for her friends, and then the rest of it went to the charity shop. And I walked into the charity shop and the lady was like, whoa. I think she must have thought I'd stolen everything, because I had a serious shopping problem. That is when I realised I had a shopping issue. And she was absolutely over me. She's like, can't believe all these things are so amazing. Wow, like everyone's gonna love it. Thank you so much. Blah, blah, blah. But in the back of my head, I was thinking, Lauren, you need to sort that out. That's not normal. What a waste of money. I have just literally given 8 bin bags of clothes that are pretty brand new, if not worn 2 or 3 times. And if I still had that money, what the hell? So that was a bit of a wake-up call for me. And unintentionally, I just stopped shopping. I literally stopped. I didn't buy things for so long. And obviously in my job, I'm very aware that I get sent clothing, but I was strict. I used to say yes to everything, and just, I loved the fact that I was working with these brands, and wow, it was so exciting to me 3-4 years ago. But I just was so strict, and I only took on any gifting or any collaborations with fashion brands that I really, really loved, and picked things that were classic that I would wear often. For example, like this top or something like that. And then once I did that, I realized how easy it was to not buy things all the time and to re-wear the clothes I already owned. And then I moved house and we moved here, and my wardrobe was significantly smaller, so I did another clear out. But this time it wasn't as big, and I really got my wardrobe down to a selection of clothes that I knew when I looked at my wardrobe, everything in there were things that, even if they were like 7 years old, I loved them and I still wore them all the time. So something else I have been doing to help my shopping habits, I am shopping a little bit more now, and I tend to do it seasonally. So probably like every few months I buy a couple new things just to add into my wardrobe. But I don't do like big shopping trips. I don't do big hauls where I order loads of stuff and show you guys like 13 new pieces. If I ever do a haul, it's things that I've actually collected over the course of a good few months. It's just not really my thing anymore, and I actually hate clutter, so I don't want to have loads and loads of new things. So one thing I've started doing is writing on my notes page when I'm getting dressed in the morning, when I'm planning outfits for a shoot, or when I'm just scrolling on Pinterest looking at outfit ideas. If there's something I notice that I really love, or something that I'm wearing a lot of but I need something else for the outfit, or an item that I'm absolutely loving but I've only got one of and I'd quite like it in different colours or something like that, I note it down on this notes page, and it's so helpful. I cannot recommend doing it enough. It really keeps me in tune with what I'm wearing every day, what I like to wear, and what my style actually is. So that kind of leads me on to the next section, which is going to be about capsule wardrobes. A capsule wardrobe to me is having a wardrobe of items that are really versatile. You have a lot of flexibility in the items of clothes that you own, and they kind of go with each other really seamlessly. And I would say my wardrobe is pretty much like that. So I could sit here and give you like a full view of my whole wardrobe and try everything on, but I feel like that would be very long and a little bit boring. So I thought I would talk about some new bits that I've added to the wardrobe to elevate my capsule wardrobe, and some items that I've really been loving and reaching for a lot, kind of like my favorite outfits at the moment. So the first item that I have absolutely been obsessed with the last couple of months is knitted dresses. I don't know what it is about them, but they are so easy to wear. Minimal thought goes into it. They're really warm and they're so flattering. I just love the look of them, and that's something I wrote on my list, knitted dresses. And I already had a black one and I also had a white one, but they were a little bit more dressy and they weren't kind of like cozy knitted dresses that I could wear in the day. So that's something I was on the hunt for, and I managed to find the perfect knitted dress from And Other Stories. This, you guys know, this is literally my favorite colour, and oh my god, I am so in love with this. It's got these gorgeous long sleeves. You know I love a long sleeve, with this lovely like slit detail at the wrist, a high neck, and it's super long. But the shape of this is so lovely because it doesn't just hug the body all the way down. It kind of hugs your body and then it goes out a little bit at the bottom. So it's got that really gorgeous shape to it. Oh, I'm just obsessed with it. I think I first saw knitted dresses on Rosie Huntington-Whiteley, and she is my absolute style icon. So in this clip, I've styled it with my Paris, Texas boots, which I actually bought secondhand from a vintage store, which Millie took me to actually, Sign of the Times. They were such a steal. I think I got them for £120 and I loved them. They are so fabulous. The colour just goes so perfectly with the dress and I love it. And the coat that I'm wearing is from And Other Stories, the brushed cotton tan coat. Oh, I love it. I love a tonal look when the dress matches the colour of the coat and it all just looks so seamless. So that is an outfit that I reach for time and time again. I probably wear at least once a week. And what I love about a knitted dress is you can wear these at home. Obviously, I'm at home all the time, so I like to wear things that are actually an outfit, and I could just chuck some shoes and a coat on and go to London for a meeting and feel really nice in my look, but they have to be comfortable for me to wear at home. On the same kind of lines as the knitted dress, another thing I reach for quite a lot to just change up my outfit when I don't want to wear trousers or jeans is a skirt, usually a maxi skirt or a midi skirt. Often I reach for like a satin or a silk slip skirt, and I layer that with a nice chunky knit or maybe like a thinner one like this and a blazer, and I love that look. You can style it with trainers or boots. It takes you from day to night. It's a real all-rounder and something that you can wear kind of in any season. Something I wanted to add to my wardrobe was a nice knitted skirt. As much as I love knitted dresses, they are one piece. So I thought it would be quite nice to play around with a knitted skirt, and I could style that up in loads of different ways. So I picked up this one from Pull & Bear, and I literally love it. I wanted a cream skirt. That was my main priority for the knitted skirt. It had to be cream. I love wearing cream, and winter whites are just so gorgeous. But I thought if it's a cream knitted skirt, it can take me into spring really easily. Even in summer, I could still wear it, and it's going to be a really nice transitional piece for the future as well. Now, when this arrived, at first I was like, oh, this isn't what I ordered, because I thought it was a different fabric. But I'm so glad I got this because the fabric is gorgeous. It's this really lovely, almost like a spongy boucle kind of material, and I just love it. I thought it was actually going to be a little bit more similar to this with like a ribbed knit. It's much more seamless and textured, which I just think is gorgeous. It's got slits either side, which is so lovely, just gives you that really nice flowy feel to it. And I have styled this up with a cream knit and my Chloe trainers, just to kind of show you how you could wear this every day. You don't have to wear a skirt with a heeled shoe, or a skirt doesn't have to feel more dressy. It can be actually quite a casual item. So I literally love this. It's such a nice transitional piece. Obviously this outfit is quite warm. I've got a coat on, I've got a knitted jumper on, but if it was in the spring, it would still be so lovely. So I really like to purchase things kind of now that I've got on my list that are actually going to work into spring and like the other months as well. The next thing I had on my list was flared tailored trousers, and I've always been a lover of flared tailored trousers, but I've always found it really difficult to find the perfect leg length that I can wear them with trainers and I can wear them with heels. I'm only 5'3", so a lot of trousers are way too long for me, and I either take them up myself with Wonderweb or I only wear them with heels. And I wanted to have a core collection of tailored trousers in all the colours that I like to wear that are the perfect leg length. I've already got an abundance of cream, white, pale beige. I've got such a big collection of lighter toned tailored trousers. So I wanted to expand my darker coloured tailored trousers a little bit more. And the first ones I purchased were these from And Other Stories. This fabric really reminds me of a suit that Jack owns from Reese that I love. It's just a really nice grey toned check. They are wide leg, so they fall really nicely, but these are a little bit more slim fit, which I really like. The leg around here kind of just hugs my leg and then it goes out a little bit, which is really nice. They're not super baggy from the top, so they've still got that little bit of shape. They still feel quite streamlined and not too oversized. I absolutely love these. And then the second pair, I can't believe I found these. I got these from Zara. You would have seen these already. Really lovely waist. They have a belt so I can really cinch them in, and then they are super flared, really soft. These are almost like pajama bottoms. These are super long, so I do need to get these taken up just a little bit so I can wear them properly with trainers, but I absolutely love them. They are so soft. They've got a gorgeous little pocket detail on the bum. I love the belt. Just a really classic pair of trousers and such an easy style, especially for working in an office or if you're somebody that needs to elevate your workwear wardrobe a little bit. Wide leg tailored trousers are so great. And of course I got a black pair. I actually didn't really have a nice tailored, tight-fitting black pair of trousers. I'm gonna stand up and show you them. As you can see, they literally fit me like a glove. They are so well-fitting. I've got them on with just a really tight polo neck cashmere jumper. These don't have pockets, but they are a really gorgeous fit. I love them. They are wide leg, but they are petite, which is the main thing that I wanted to talk about, because Pull & Bear do different leg length trousers, and I'm gonna link them below. They have other colors as well. They're really, really good price. The quality is incredible. I love that they've got the seam down the front. I really like that detail. It just looks really chic. But they're petite, so I wore these today with my Prada loafers, and they're the perfect leg length. I am so happy. So I really recommend Pull & Bear if you haven't already. Another must-have piece in my capsule wardrobe is tailored coats. They are also something that carries me through autumn, winter and spring. And a new coat that I've got recently is from Because of Alice, and I actually didn't really have a black coat, which is really strange. I did have one, but it was super old from a fast fashion brand. I think I bought it when I was at college, so I've had it for 6-7 years, and it wasn't the right length. It was quite a short tailored coat. I've started to realise small details in the clothes that I wear that really make a difference. So the length of the coat is really one of them, and I chose this gorgeous tailored coat from Because of Alice. What I absolutely love about this is it is oversized, but it's not drowning me out. It's so long, and it has these gorgeous button details, so you can actually button the inside, and then the external button comes over to the other side. So it does up so nicely. It's like an asymmetric button, and it really brings your waist in. And even if you're just wearing black leggings and a black jumper, as soon as you put this coat on, it immediately feels dressy, and I just love that. I can wear this on my shoulders, which I love as well. This is a size extra small, and I am just in love with this coat. Another thing I think really elevates your capsule wardrobe, even if you've just got really basic items in your wardrobe and you keep it really neutral, and you've got good pairs of trousers, jeans, nice knitted jumpers, accessories can really elevate it and can kind of take your outfit from here to here. One thing I have started doing a lot more of is investing in higher quality accessories. I feel like designer accessories can elevate your most basic outfits and just make them look so much more chic. So the first thing I wanted to mention was belts. I actually am thinking about purchasing this Celine Triomphe belt in black, because I love this, and I just love the detailing of this and how incredible this gold buckle makes my outfits look. I recently styled an outfit which was navy, and I had the tan as the detail, and it just completely changes the look. By having the tan kind of like breaking up the outfit, it just makes it look so much more put together. So on my wish list currently is the black Celine belt, because I think I've worn this one so much, and black is such an easy colour, so I'm thinking about potentially purchasing that one. But a belt is so great. You can add it onto obviously jeans, trousers, you could add it over dresses. I love wearing my belts over shirt dresses or even knitted dresses. I also think a belt is a really nice way to elevate a blazer. I love putting a belt on my waist with a coat or a blazer and just kind of changing the look a bit. I love how that looks. Next up is hats. I love hats. They are literally the best, especially when you're having like a bad hair day, or sometimes when I don't really want to style my hair, I just brush it and put a hat on and I'm literally fine. Recently picked up a new baseball cap because I'm always reaching for one, especially when I'm talking about the off-duty outfits. I tend to wear things like that when I'm in a bit of a rush, or when I just want to have like a minimal effort day, which we all have, we all get like that, but I still want to look put together. So adding on a baseball hat is such an easy way to hide a multitude of sins of your hair, but I feel like it just really ties in an outfit. And I recently styled an outfit with this baseball hat and my Because of Alice coat, and I just love how that outfit looks. I think it just looks so cool. This one is from Under the Stories, and the reason I love this is, although it is just all black, so plain and simple, goes with everything, It's got this boucle texture, which I am so in love with. I love mixing textures with my outfits, just to create a bit of interest. So I've kind of given you a little bit of a breakdown of my wardrobe, my shopping habits, but I thought I would give you a little look at some mood boards of how I'm imagining my style being for the rest of the year, just to give you some inspo. And you might potentially be thinking very much forward into the year like me. I'm always mood boarding for the future seasons because I just love planning and getting organized. I thought I would show you some style ideas for the next couple of months of winter and then transitioning into spring. So as I've already mentioned, my kind of like style icons, Rosie Huntington-Whiteley is definitely one of them, and another woman that I'm literally in love with is Alex Riviere. Her style is so chic, so timeless, so classic, and she has that same similar kind of off-duty look and really chic, more dressy style. And I do feel like I categorize my outfits in that way. So for example, when I'm running errands or when I just want to throw something on and be comfy, I always lean towards the kind of off-duty look, just for ease and comfort. But if I'm dressing up or I want to wear something a little bit more styled and chic, I would go for like my normal style of dressing. I also absolutely love Victoria Beckham. Her style is so unbelievable, and actually she is probably the reason I fell in love with flared jeans. I've got my Pinterest board here. I'm going to put some pictures on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. So this image I've actually saved from Net-a-Porter, and I often search Net-a-Porter. I often search on the Net-a-Porter website to look at the styling because I love how they style pieces on the website. It looks really high-end, really luxury, really chic. I just adore their styling. So this outfit in particular is a great example of styling wide leg trousers with a chunky knit. Really comfy. I could wear this at home, but if I put a coat on with this and some heeled boots, it would instantly elevate it. This next outfit is a very simple, laid back, comfortable look. I would probably go for leggings with this rather than a trouser, chunky boots, a nice blazer, and then cinch it in at the waist with a belt. I love that look. You could also layer this up with a coat if it was really cold. Add some sunnies, a nice bag. Such a nice outfit. So this next outfit I saved from Alex Riviere, and I really love the details of this outfit. So very simple to put together. A pair of tights, obviously you could wear knee-high boots or normal boots, leather shorts, which I love wearing, a chunky knit, and a bomber jacket. And I love bomber jackets. I usually tend to wear them with like jeans, or I wear them with leggings when I'm having like a more chilled athleisure wear type look day. But this one is kind of like a bomber cardigan, and I actually have a really similar one, navy blue, from Sophia Pool. And the reason I saved this is because this is obviously from YSL. It's got the YSL embroidery on it. I don't have the money to be buying a bomber jacket from YSL, but this is where it really pays to invest in a high-end accessory. So I actually have a couple of brooches, one from Dior and one from Chanel, and I often add them to things. I've added them to berets in the past, lapels of blazers and coats. I've even had them in my hair. So I really love the idea of adding my Dior brooch onto the bomber jacket just to elevate that a little bit more. As you guys know, I'm moving house. You're gonna be sick of me saying it, but we are moving much more rural in the countryside. We're going to be surrounded by fields. My lifestyle is going to get lots more outdoorsy, which I'm really excited for. So I feel like I need to upgrade my countryside wardrobe. I don't have very many practical items that I can wear on walks, in the garden. Potentially, if we maybe get a dog at some point this year, I need things that are suitable for dog walks and just things like that. So I saved this photo because I absolutely love this coat and welly combo. I want to get a coat that still looks kind of chic, but I can chuck it on over whatever I'm wearing and go out and it's fine. So I saved this because I really love the quilted design of this. I really like the colorings, the really big lapels. It doesn't look too tailored, and this is exactly how I would style this coat. I would put it with leggings and a roll neck jumper and some big boots, and that's it. So that's why I've saved this one. Then moving into kind of transitional outfits, the weather's getting a little bit warmer. You don't necessarily need to wear a huge coat. I'm definitely going to be continuing with my kind of elevated basic kind of outfits. And I love this photo because I actually have all the items in this photo. And that's one thing I really recommend when looking at inspo. Try and save things that look like items you already have, because it's actually a lot more feasible to create the outfits. So denim jeans, some sort of basic white top, a little cropped boucle tweed jacket and some loafers. How easy, but it just looks really kind of Parisian, really chic. I love this look. So carrying more into spring, this is another outfit I've saved, which is a great example of how wide leg trousers can go from winter with coats and trainers and boots to more warmer weather. So this is Felicia Ackerstrom from Instagram. I love her style. She's paired this with some open toe sandals and a knitted vest, which I love. I really like how this looks, so chic. And obviously you could add a cropped jacket or a blazer to this. It gives more life to your trousers when you might necessarily not think to wear them. So I'm gonna end this video here. I feel like it's been a huge mix of just loads of style ideas and bits and bobs. So I hope this has given you some inspo for the next few months. I feel like January I always struggle with what to wear. I find I get stuck in a bit of a rut. So I hope this has given you some inspo for maybe some new outfits or utilizing some things that you've already got in your wardrobe. I will be coming to you with lots more fashion videos, lots more styling content. So this is only the beginning. You will be seeing lots more looks, and do let me know in the comments if there's anything in particular you would like to see. I'm going away this weekend for a little city break, so I will be sharing a video with my city break outfits soon and how to kind of get the most out of the items that you bring with you, so you don't need to bring too much. But apart from that, I will see you in the next video. Bye!